second. I'm gonna do this Father MC thing. Father MC. I got the instrumentals. I'm ready.
Hey, what's up? We going live and direct with our special.
What's good? What's good? It's
good?
going down. It's Saturday. Saturday, and it's hype. We just finished talking to the Basher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brooklyn Zoo. Saturday hype.
And now we got another special guest for you. Guess who it is?
Father MC.
I say guess.
Yeah. Oh. I let the cat out the bag. No.
Let the cat out the bag.
Yeah. Okay, that's Father MC manager. Yeah. What's going down? Yeah. Salute.
What's good?
Welcome to Hype Satyrdays.
There we go.
What's going on with your fella?
Hey man, living life. We got a little screenshot of you. We used to seeing the person over there.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
It's hype. It's Saturday. We got Father MC in the building, y'all. Y'all know the hits. Treat them like they want to be treated. I wish I could sing like them, you know. You should sing it. Yeah. You sing it.
Treat them like they want to be treated. You should.
Okay.
Shake it, sing. Yeah, we talking about Father MC. You know, the MC that dropped in 1990 with hits like Father Day, Close to You in 1992, Sex is Law in 1993, This is for the Players in 1995, No Secrets in 1999, Eat This Morning 2003, and I'm just beginning. He got other hits like Fam Body, which dropped in 2010. Treat them like they want to be treated. Yeah, you know that. 1990, I'll Do For You, which actually hit the U.S. Billboard Top 20. All right. Then he had Lisa Baby, 1991. I've Been Watching You, 1991. One Night Stand, 1992, which hit the Billboard at a number 111. And Anything Gonna Be Alright, which is 1992, it hit the Billboard at number 37. U.S. Billboards.
The OG GOAT.
The OGGOAT GOAT. Father MC, the bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when he come for you? Yes.
We are live and
it's hype. Hype Saturday. Yeah, DJ Loud Rain Jackson, and we rock with Father MC. Yeah.
Yes, and we're live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and everywhere else.
Yeah, Deezer, Apple Music. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Roku.
Pandora.
iHeart.
Okay.
Spotify. Sirius XM. Yeah. And this show is brought to you by the Climax Corporation, Mercedes-Benz, go buy a Benz, and the Hilton Hotel.
What's up, Hilton?
It's Father MC. There go Father MC right there. He's been spotted. What's good, man? Father MC. Yeah. What's going down? How are you? Oh, we got to get the mic. We got to get some volume.
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. You get it?
You hear me?
Yeah.
There you go.
My peoples. What's up, man?
Direct. Father
How you doing, Queen?
Oh, I'm honored.
All right.
What's good, man? How you doing? COVID-19? What's
crazy,
up, man? You swell.
How you doing?
It's crazy right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. I hope y'all staying safe too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, indeed. Protecting your neck, you know.
All day.
Protecting your neck.
All day.
Family safe, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gone anywhere since May.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Non-stop rumble in the music industry, and it's been great. COVID-19 has been a blessing as well as
it's a curse.
time to reflect on things, you know. We had dropped an album that dropped, which was called Predicted Platinum Deluxe, which dropped iTunes #1 and hit the Billboard Top 100 at number 12. We also got another album out right now called DJ Loudwire Money in the Grave on iTunes, which is at number 3 on iTunes.
Hey, I'm gonna celebrate with you. I'm gonna support too. You already know that.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Easy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. I appreciate it a lot. How is it with you and the industry and your longevity career and still being able to rock the house today, man?
What's your secret?
Man, God for one. But you know, coming back, you know, it's been so crazy. And like you said about this COVID thing, it's a blessing and a curse because it gave me, you know, it's go time now. You know, I got studios all over. I'm in the studio now as we speak. And at the end of the day, it was like I was with my team, and my team was like, yo, it's ready to go. It's time to go. And then we got the Uptown movie coming out. We got my podcast with me and the president of Uptown, Jimmy Jenkins and Jannar Parker. We got that's about to come out, you know, Uptown Beyond. So I was like, what better time? You know, I've been so crazy. I've been in Atlanta for the last 2 months, like every other week.
Wow.
In Atlanta, every other week for like a week, 2 weeks, come back home. I got to go to Vegas because I got to get my thing out, you know, and then come back in the studio. It's been nuts, man. And it's been a blessing though, because I'm like getting back into the routine of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because before I was in jets and planes, in tour buses, like everything kept moving. And I'm like, damn, that's right. You know, I've been gone for a minute. I'm like, damn, like, it's crazy.
It's what life.
I did this when I was a youngster. I'm like, wow. You know?
Yo, it's funny that you mentioned about you was getting ready to say something right. I'll let you go. Ladies first. Go ahead.
I was saying we got 2 artists in Atlanta that's looking to collaborate. Number 1 is Switch. Remember Switch DeBarge?
Yeah.
They in Atlanta right now looking to collaborate. And we also have the Jones Sisters.
Jones Sisters.
Shirley, remember the Jones Sisters?
Yeah. Where they at? In Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Dude, I'm in it. I'm going back to Atlanta. The 10th.
Okay.
The 10th. I'll be there for a week, like the 10th to the 16th. I've just been busy. You know what I'm saying? I just been busy, but I always tell people, man, you do what you want to do. If you your boss, you do what you want to do.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they're looking to do some work. Sister Jones, that's what I call her, but she has her son is out. His name is Cam, and he's trying to get some stuff going on and using, you know, the catalog that they, you know, the classics. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm not in Atlanta. I can't. I ain't going nowhere. It's COVID.
Man, you know, I just got with my man Leon. Leon, he's nuts, man. He does. He's Viana Trump. I don't know if I want to say her name right, like Viana Trump. You know, she's the lady that be Oprah Winfrey. Blessed.
Yellow Van Zandt.
Viola.
That's the name.
He's our program director.
Okay.
And, he scores for movies, and this cat is so crazy. He's a symphony director. So he came to me the other day, and he said, yo, I just had a vision. I said, yo, what's the vision? He said, yo, I want you to do like some, what's his name? The guy who played, Jamie Foxx played him in the movie, Ray Charles.
Okay.
I said, so what you want to do? He said, I want to take you to a symphony and you do a gospel song.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh.
So I never dabbled into that. So we're about to do that and let it see what happens. That's going to be crazy though. And to go into and their studios are totally different from the studios we used to going into. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you got a whole bunch of white boys with suits on with the you know, and then you got the choir. These little like white chicks and black chicks that look like they like, you know, like farm girls, and they start singing, they be like, yo, it waked me out, yo. I was like, yo, I'm with this though. I feel this, like
right there.
Yeah, you know.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Cool. Hey, Father MC, man, I got a question to ask you. I know all your fans want to know. I definitely want to know. when did you fall in love with hip hop? And the reason why I asked you this question is because I remember the time that you dropped with that treat them like they want to be treated. And this was during the time that Big Daddy Kane had just slowed down. And then when you came out, I was looking like, yo, who's this brother, right? And you came out, you was smooth. You had the flat top jump on. Y'all had the dance steps. And at that time, Darkson Brothers was in, man.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. You know, I fell in love with hip hop like at the age of, like, when I heard King Tim III and Rapper's Delight, that was the jump off for me. I think I was like 12, 13, I don't know. But I heard that, I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes is doing this and getting paid from this shit? I'm like, everything else I wanted to be went out the window. I wanted to be a rapper. So I just stayed consistent with it, man. I stayed consistent with it, you know, BSing, but not even BSing. I was going to studio. And I was paying for it. And Mom Dude gave me, she said, okay, she came home one day and she was dead ass serious. She said, look, I'm gonna let you do your thing. All I want you to do is keep my bathroom and the kitchen clean. She said, I'm gonna give you 6 months.
Okay.
So 6 months, I'm gonna go. If you don't be where you're at, then I'm gonna take you to the military and I'm gonna sign you up myself. I said, okay. The 3rd month, she came home. I'll never forget, I had a chick with me in the house just chilling, because I'm like, I ain't gotta do shit. I'm chilling. I got a 40. I'll never forget, I had an old bottle of Old English, and she had one too, a matter of fact. And my mom's came home. It was a Friday night. And my mom's looked at me, and she looked at me with the eye of the tiger, like, I'm dead. I said, you got 3 months, baby. You know, and I looked at the chick. I'm sexing all day in the crib. I'm looking at the chick, and next thing you know, my mom said, you got 3 months and counting, baby. She said, look how fast 3 months went. When she said that, on everything I love, all right, baby, you got to get out of here. You got to go. I got on some, in 3 months, I had the record all around the world.
Wow.
Everything I love. 3 months. Just the hustle. I was still hustling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was short step hustling. You know what I mean? But when it was time to go, and I knew she was dead serious, because she ain't care about this industry shit. She ain't never see the money until I got it in the industry to care about it. Wow. So, like, when I got my first advance check, because I got the first, one of the first with the deals that they fight and argue for, right? Mm-hmm. So I was the first one. I'm talking so fast. The debating contracts, and they fight in every label fight and bidding war. So at the end of the day, I had like 9 contracts. So when I got that bread, my mom was like, they gave you this. Plus, Andre bought me a studio with my signing bonus. He bought me a full-fledged studio. Mm-hmm. Like, when niggas didn't have studios in their house, I had a studio cracking out shit. I didn't know what to do. So, because I was used to go in the studio, take a record, sample it, and have the engineer chop it up and do. I ain't know what I knew I had equipment, but I didn't know what it was. Yeah. So when she really didn't care about it, and I knew in 3 months this got to go. And my mom's really knew. I think when it really hit her is when we was home. No, twice. She was on the bus, and these girls were talking about Father MC. Like, I was with Father MC last night. No, I was with him last night. And she's coming home telling me, like, what these girls were saying, right? But I think when it really hit her is when we was home and she was listening to Bob Marley and we was just chilling. And my aunts her sisters from down south called her and said, do Tim go by the name of Father MC? And she said, yeah. She said, we looking at him on TV right now. That's when they was looking at, treat him like you want to be treated. And that's when my mother, that's when I think that's when it started really sinking in, like, yo, this shit is real. But then when I bought her the house, she already knew, like, it's real.
It's real. Yeah, that's what's up.
So the question is, with that story, when you start getting your advance and you're getting the monies from the label, like, it sounds to me that you were responsible in doing what the label asked for you to do, and you kind of flipped it to, you know what I'm saying, to do. But it's this, what's going around right now is, you don't want to get that upfront money because you're gonna owe it on the back end, and you're gonna, you know what I mean. So
that's a catch-22. Mm-hmm. That's a catch-22 because different artists got different means. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I tell people all the time, they ask me that question, and I tell people, I say, they ask me, let me break it down. They ask me for a 360 deal. They ask me about the 360 deal, right? Mm-hmm. I tell them this, and I hope a lot of y'all artists are listening, man. Put y'all up on game. When they come to you with a 360 deal, if nobody else is knocking at your door, take it. Take it. The reason why I say take it, because it's to their benefit. That's for one. We like that. All right? If it's to their benefit on a 360 deal, they're going to make you a star. Predominantly, they're going to make you because they're going to make money off of you. Now, the best thing that happens in your 360 deal is you come out and they blow you up. They blow you up. Bow. Now you big. Now you go to your manager and you go to your attorney and say, they're going to want you back in the studio automatically.
Right.
For your second album. They're going to exercise their option, of course. They're going to want you back into that studio. And you can flip it and say, before I go back into this studio, I want X, Y, Z. Mm-hmm. I want everything you niggas robbed me from. I want that back. Mm-hmm. I want a little more, and I want a little more. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when you do that with the 360, they gonna blow you up. So they want you back into that studio.
Yeah, they do.
You get what I'm saysaying? They ain't gonna give you a gag deal where you can't come, because you could do, if they drop you, you still could put records out now. Who cares?
Yeah,
so they're going to do what you want them to do. But a lot of artists don't get this. They don't get that fact. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of artists be mad when artists say stuff about, like, I signed away everything and I didn't know. No, yes, you did. No, you had every opportunity to, because you could have paid for an attorney to look over that shit. And at the end of the day, I give you $50,000 right now for your publishing. I'm taking a risk because I don't know if you ever gonna sell a record.
Right.
And I'm giving you 50 bands. So now if I give you 50 bands right now and you do nothing, I'm out of 50 G.
Right.
So if I give you 50 grand and you take it and it blows the fuck, don't be mad at me, because I took the risk. I was playing dodgeball with you, baby. So, it's a lot of ways you can look at stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of ways you can look at stuff, man. I tell artists, to answer your question now, for the money to get that advance, if you really need it and you ain't got to fake yourself out, take it. Mm-hmm. Take it. Because they going to give it to you and you're going to have to pay it back regardless. You're going to have to pay for your promotional, everything the label gives you. When they take you to lunch or dinner, they're keeping that receipt and writing your name on it. Mm-hmm. They're getting you a meeting and they got to fly marketers in or whatever. You're paying for it. And and everybody think it's free, it's free, it's free. Mm-hmm. No, unless you want to do a one-off deal. But you got to be like Cardi B and Stallion, like come out and say like this, you know what? I want 30 million. I'm giving you this album, publishing everything. I want $30 million and I'm not going to see no more money from this. Give me 30 million up front. That's called the one-off. Mm-hmm. You give me 30 million up front, then guess what? I'll never see nothing else, but I got my 30 mil up front. They give it to you. They give it to you, and then you don't care if they make 100 million or two, because you took that 30 up front. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of different. But it's type of artists that can do that. That power, and you have to get in the game first.
Yeah. I was, and I asked for my experience, Climax, or dealing with Climax, and we're at the position now where we're going back to the table. Climax.
Go get that money.
Long history.
Listen, check this out. If y'all need that dough, if y'all really need it, get the machine to do what they got to do for you. It's more money independently. I agree all day. But if you don't have that money, because you got to understand this. When you go in the studio and you press that send button, after you made your album, video shot and everything, once you press that send button, it's gone. Yeah. The record is gone. So you better have some marketing money and stuff in back of that to back you out. Usually it was when people leave the studio, what do we do now? What do we do now? The record's done. The album's done. What do we do now? Now they press send. What do we do now? We shot a video, a expensive video. What do we do now? It's more than that. You gotta think. You gotta have people. You gotta have people working when you sleeping. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I tell anyone the machine is still good. Let them get you where you got to go, and then go do your thing. Because if they get you where you gotta go, you still gonna get the bread. You still gonna get the bread, and you still could be like, look, I don't want a contract with 4 options. I want a contract. I'm looking for a contract with damn near 2. No label's gonna give you a contract with 1 option because it may take that one deal to get you where they gotta go. And then they're gonna benefit on the second album. So it's touchy. It's just really who wants you and how bad they want you.
Yeah, that's Yeah, we've been rocking independently for the last 20 years, so we're trying to figure out.
Get the machine. Get the machine. Go for it. I don't shit on the machine. I don't shit on the independents. If you got that bag, go independent all day.
Yeah.
If you got that bag, go independent because.
Now,
I'm just going to say, you go independent, you sell less records, you make more money.
Yeah.
You got to sell a whole bunch of records because you got to recoup for the record label to start making money.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you signed to a major now? Are you still signed to Bad Boy? Are you doing it independent yourself? What's going on?
I gotta tell y'all this. I can tell y'all this. It's everything about what Father's doing with this album is about to show face in 10 seconds. But I can tell you this. The world's gonna be shocked of who's with me. It's definitely gonna be a shock of who's with me and who's, it's gonna be something to the world to be like, oh shit, like, dude, we saw this coming, but nah, is it really, like, for real?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire right there.
Like that.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Father MC. The brand new project, are we going to still get some of that old recipe the way you used to do with the work and all that?
Yeah, definitely.
Father. Definitely. Oh yeah. That's a good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just finished this one record right now. Oh my God, I just finished it. It's called Cocky. It's crazy. But I wonder if my manager did he get y'all records? Did he give y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been spinning off all your music that he sent me. I had One Night Stand. I'll do it for you. Anything. Treat them like they want to be treated. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look into this database.
He didn't get any exclusive.
It's been great. No, he did send me some. Yeah, he sent me some for right after the interview. I can bless the people with some brand new music from Father MC. Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, he was on his job.
Okay.
He even hit me up and asked me, did I get the message?
Oh, you don't see some exclusive.
on his point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on it. So I do got some exclusives.
You wanna know what's crazy? When I'm coming to Atlanta, it's crazy because he knows it's work time. Like it's go time. It ain't even play time. Like it's crazy. Like my whole staff, like out there is nuts. It's crazy. And when they come to LA, he had a little busy schedule too. Was this last month? He flew out, got him out here last month. And then he had to go back. And then I was flying in. So it's like, you know what I mean? You got to move around. You got to have your people. You can't just, don't concentrate on the state you in. Concentrate on everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. Give everywhere the same attention you giving your bag. Because at the end of the day, you'll be surprised how many people like you in different areas that you never knew.
Yeah, we put an album together that's out for Christmas. It's a Christmas album, and we collaborated with Herb Middleton and a lot. Okay. And a lot of the out there. MC Sharrock, of course, Climax, and what's some more? We did what's the more on the Christmas album?
Oh, you also got Cornbread.
Oh yeah, Nephew Tommy.
Oatmeal. Okay. Yeah, Nephew
oh my God.
You know. Steve Harvey show.
We did a big collaboration for Christmas, and Allison Williams as well, and that was just to to touch different areas nationwide and grab different artists from different nations.
And you get their demographics, you get their fan base to turn over the y'all. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we circulating that this Christmas called Raindrops, Herb Middleton's Holidays. So
wow, you gotta get me that. I gotta check that. I gotta definitely
it's smoky, man.
Yeah. I personally didn't sing on this particular album because I wanted to drop my own album, my own vocals, my own,
Okay.
And that's gonna be volume 3. So that's gonna come out spring of next year. But I have, we built the Climax Corporation as a label, and so we just been working with other major artists to put out the last 4.
That's big. That's big.
Album number 4.
Album number 4. The one we just released is Brooklyn Zoo, Money in the Grave, and
that's dope. Brooklyn Zoo. Okay.
Money in the Grave. That's DJ Livewires. So we've been working. We're trying to work internationally. You know what I mean? And so I'm just taking you up on your advice before you give it to me.
Dude, I tell you this. What I tell people all the time: get they. God willing that this corona, gets, resolved and they open the gates where we can start traveling. Cause I've gotten so many offers like overseas, like I could retire from after I come back from overseas. I got so many, but I can't do nothing. Yeah. And you don't know if they just saying it because they know you can't travel.
Yeah. Right.
So they but the bag is like I'm still getting the bag like I had a hit record right now. So it's like they offering, some stuff. Some come in like lazy, which I expect, and I don't, take offense to it. But there's some like Japan, boy. Oh, yeah. Japan, I rock with Japan any day of the week. They gave me. Japan don't be playing with that yen.
Yeah. They are particular on who they want.
Real talk.
Versus. What you think about the verses, man? I think you'll be a great candidate to smash somebody in the verses.
Oh, the verses.
I look at the verses so different, I think, than people. Like, I think if you listen to people, like, if you listen to people, like, are they going for who's doper as an MC? Who sold more records, who had a longer career, it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a very strong female fan base. Every time when I was working on my albums and I would go in the studio, I saw Big Daddy Kane's poster and I knew who was hot. Because just by the posters in the studios and everywhere I went, they had that him sitting in the chair. Now, a girl step up to this, and I was just like, oh shit, And me and Kane became real cool because even though at my girlfriend at the time, she was like groupie, she was going over there getting, whatever, but. Like I'm looking at Kane like nigga, you got my girl over there, but he wasn't doing nothing on some real shit. He wasn't doing nothing. She was cool with his brother. So what they say, I don't know.
Little Daddy Shane.
Yeah, she was doing everything.
Yeah, but
you talking about over there on Lewis Ave. Lewis
in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so, not doing that. That's my hood.
All day. But when I saw the posters, I was like, wow, like this ain't even a joke. Like, niggas love this cat.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming out, and then I'll never forget, I went to Heavy D's, God bless him. I went to Heavy D's video shoot. And I had on this white jacket, and this guy, Tuffy, I don't know if y'all remember Tuffy, light-skinned Tuffy for Video Music Box. He had all of these girls, like he was leaning against a car. And he had all of these women. And I'm walking past him, and all I hear is him saying I said, what's up to him? We said, what's up? And then I'm walking past, and he said, yo, that's the dude that's getting ready to take over the game for the chocolate niggas, right? I'm hearing him say this. I go in the Heavy D's.
Though, man.
I know, it bugged me out. Listen, I didn't know the streets was talking, though. That's how, for real, I knew it was a buzz, but I didn't know like it was like that. I go into Heavy D's video, everybody just looked at me. I'm like, oh, and I'm there like, oh shit, I ain't used to this. Yeah. I come back out, Tuffy's still there with these chicks. And that's when I start realizing, like, yo, word of mouth is strong out this piece. Yeah. You gotta, and it made me get prepared in more ways than one, like crazy. Crazy.
Big Daddy Kane just did a single with Tito Jackson.
I didn't hear that.
It's called Get It Baby. It's like a line dance. Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
Yeah, you gotta say Live Wire radio show, man. Exclusively, we blasting off the exclusives.
Yeah.
Yes, and we got exclusive for the MCs as well, which your manager gave me some. So I know we rock more than any other stations. Definitely podcast worldwide, streaming in countries, broadcasting 22 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah. East Coast and West Coast.
And we compliment video with Soul Series TV because we have a TV network too. So we take, whatever music you send us the videos too, and then we put those on the television network.
Oh, that's what's up. I may have to get some commercial space.
Yeah, Rosso
Cable. I got a new company. It's hold on, y'all. Let me get my cord. Let me get this cord for this. I don't know. This thing's about to go.
Y'all, it's Saturday, and you're rocking with DJ Live Wire, Rain Jackson, and we kicking it with Father MC. You already know he's laying down the law. What they say, down by law. Yeah.
I thought I told you.
Yeah, I got a company. It's called Velme. It's called Velme with the M-I at the end, and it's a store. It's crazy. We got everything like crazy. Y'all got to check it out. It'll be up and going like in the next 2-3 weeks.
Okay, yeah. We'll send us a script. We'll do a commercial.
Yeah, I'll send y'all some stuff and let y'all check it out. Like it's crazy.
Oh,
but
we in the business looking out, together.
Oh, that's what's up. Thank you. And anything I can do for y'all, man, trust, please. Just hit up Jay and let me know, cause I'm everywhere.
Thank you. Well, first, can I put my order in? I just need a radio drop, radio TV drop, so we can promote and market it on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? We got Saturday Hype. We also have Woo Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, we got another special guest, Woo celebrity in the building. Yeah. And any other given day, you can get some comedic science, a little food for thought, some comedy. Everything from Smokey Robinson to what's out right now, to knocking at the door right now. Yeah. So
that bullshit. Yeah, we do, but we support. We support our artists, our Black artists, and we just rock with them because we believe in. We know what it takes to get that bag, and we know that support is important amongst each other. And by 20 of your albums, I'm looking for you to at least get 3 of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
You know what I mean?
And you want them to get it. You don't want them to get it from something. You want them to get it so that stream will make sense.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And if we all do that, that'll be a powerful movement.
Yeah.
It's very important that we unify, especially during this time and coming out this COVID, because generational wealth means everybody eat, not just one.
Right.
Families. Yeah. And if we all can work together, and a person says, "Well, hey, I got 150,000 right now. I need 2 artists," and that person may not even know you, and I can call and say, "Hey, here goes some free money."
Exactly.
Come on, that's helping somebody out.
Exactly.
And vice versa. That's how you build and build a communication and relationship.
Yeah.
Man, when you the money goes so much further when you look out, and a lot of cats don't know because it's always I. But you can't be the one. See, you can make it look easy because you got the bread, but you got to have a team that wants to get the bread too. You can't just be about you, because when you go to the store, Russell Simmons told me this. Yeah. When you go to the store, he pulled me to the side. He said, "Your father, watch this. Next time you with your team, when you go to the store, just buy something simple and watch your team start picking shit up from the racks too." And they just put it there like you supposed to pay for it.
Yeah.
But if you got a team that's picking up shit, yo, you want this? And they picking it up for you too, it makes all the sense in the world. Those the cats to keep.
That's
at the end of the day. Because you got cats that's gonna be there that wanna pay for it but can't. Then you got the cats that just wanna hee hee ha ha and be there for the, so you gotta wheel and deal that shit out and say, this is what it is. Because I'm telling you, once you really go and your shit take off, you're gonna need those real heads on that road with you around the world. Because it's a different world out there.
Yeah.
You gotta have cats that you can't have like iffy cats. Like, I don't know if he'll do this or he'll do it. You gotta have cats just like, if you fall down the steps and you got some yes niggas and they be like, yo, that was cool though. The way you fell was cool. You broke your leg, but it was cool the way you posed on the camera. That nigga gotta go. He gotta go, money. He gotta get out of here. Get that nigga out of here.
Exactly.
But if you got a nigga on your team that's like, yo, we gotta rush you to the hospital. I know we got that show, but fuck that show. We'll explain that shit later. Let's make sure you safe and you good. That's the dude to keep.
That's
or the chick to keep.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, we decided he had his own company. I had my own company. And what we did was we took a road trip from West Coast to the East Coast twice.
Nice.
To see if we was compatible, and you know what I mean, just to see how that worked out. As you can see, it's almost 4 years later, and we still building. So that's true, because it's some people, like, along the way when I started this label, we have released five singles and 3 albums. But even though I can sing and I rap, I didn't release any of my music. I released everybody else's that I knew first. And then I could see who was going to really be about it. Because I know by the time I release my stuff, that's not only momentum, but I could put my own money into it. And I know what I'm going to do for myself, But I just wanted to be able to invest in some other people and give to some other people before and see how they going to rock. Because once I start, I blow myself up, then I don't want you around me if you wasn't there. If I helped you and you didn't climb with me, I don't want you to go home and move. If I did something for you, I put you on, or I did whatever, then we are eliminating that before we get to the meat of what this situation really gonna be.
It's easy for cats to come in when you got a deal, or it's easy for them to come in when you blowing up, because at the end of the day, y'all supposed to be hungry together.
Yeah.
Like, people don't really recognize and understand what management is no more. People don't really recognize what you having road managers do. People don't really recognize what a manager is supposed to be. If that studio costs let's say $200, let's just say, ghost figure. You don't have it, that manager supposed to get it. If you getting evicted, that manager supposed to say, I'm gonna help you get an apartment, or you gonna sleep on the floor, nigga, in my house. Exactly. Because he's taking in control of your name and your likeness.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? The same thing with a road manager. A road manager is supposed to get out there, make sure you handle. And it's their job to get you dough. Because if they get you dough, you're going to be happy and you're going to do more shit that's going to get everybody dough. Because you're the steer. You got to always remember, the artist is the one who steered this whole boat for everybody.
Yeah.
The artist is in charge of this whole shit regardless. And I never forget who you are in this game. Never. You know what I'm saying? An artist can always go get money.
Yeah.
On my worst day, I can't be broke. Because I could just put a call out myself and say, yo, I need to go do a show real quick, and let me go snatch around 10, 15 snacks real quick and call it a day.
Yeah.
You could do that. I could do that just by a phone call. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going for the life check right now. I call it the life check. You know what I'm saying? I sum it up like this. Check this out. We all grown. We're all around the same age, right? So check this out. Like, life is like a dollar bill. My shorty taught me this, right? Life is like a dollar bill. We are in our third quarter. We are on our third quarter right now. Real shit.
Yeah.
You have one more quarter to go before we start looking at the upper room. You know what I'm saying? Or some real shit. So I don't have time to play. I don't have time to play the cats.
Yes.
I don't have time to play with cats. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. Go kick that. Make somebody else believe the bullshit. If my team, no, don't bring none of that bull BS to me. I'm the kid that's gonna. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me. No, do you forget? I'm in this game for real. Like, I'm not trying to get in. I'm in this joint. I take lifts. I'll take Uber to the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in this. Like, so don't make me. And I hate when people come to me. Yo, they really doing it. Sometimes I look at them like, do y'all really know who you talking to?
Right.
like it amuses me, you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta go. I tell everybody this. Jay will tell you. I tell everybody I'm going for the life check. This last tour, God forbid, but if it is, this tour is gonna be what it is. I want to see everybody eat. Yeah. When I was going. Well, my other tour before I wanted to say, let Father take a rest. My brother, Maquan, I fired him. I fired my brother in D.C. But before I fired him, I told him, I said, yo, every card you get, start looking at them and making it make sense. I fired him in D.C. He was still like all about the girls, the groupies, and you know, doing whatever, until he started getting serious. So he got a job at BET.
Okay.
He got fired from BET, but after like 10 years, he was at BET. He kept coming out here back and forth, right? And he kept following the stream. I kept telling him, just shut up. Just shut up. Sleeping on one of my bedrooms, bringing chicks, I had to shut that down because, nigga, I'm older. So, you know what I mean? Like, I shut my crib down. I got to turn my house off. Yeah. That's how crazy my house is. I got to turn it off. It ain't no, all right, turn on the light. No, it's time. No.
Yeah, it's got to be still.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I told him to stop talking about what he's doing because people could pray for your fuck up too. And guess what?
Man.
Guys, check this out. My brother got the #1 show in the world on television.
Wow.
The Godfather of Harlem.
What is it? What's it called?
The Godfather of Harlem.
Okay, The Godfather of Harlem.
That's
yes.
The Godfather of Harlem. That's what's his name? Hold on.
His brother.
Hold on.
That's dope.
No, that's Bumpy Johnson or what?
Bumpy Johnson.
Oh,
That's my brother's show. He's the executive producer. If you look at Marquand Smith, that's him. Okay. All day. If you look at his interviews, he talks about me and how I fired him and everything, but he loves me to this day. And you know why? That's family anyway. But the reason why me and my brother, that's why you can't come if you have a conversation. There's certain people I introduce to certain people because my people will understand you and zing you out like quick, like, okay, nah, okay, what's the next? What's the next? What's the next? And it's cause it's not playtime no more.
Right.
It's not. And I tell people all the time, I'm going for the life check. It may take a couple of checks to make it happen, but that's what we got to go for.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's not complicated to get either.
Yeah. You gotta be prepared for it though.
I think it's A like B like C like great minds that connects because what you saying right now, many said it before, but it didn't get done for whatever purpose. And sometimes, like I just said to Basher, most times it's not on our time. It's on a higher power time, whatever that is to you. But it's the higher power that says this is the time that this shall be manifested. Mm-hmm. And
that's
we think what we want to think as long as we put that energy and focus into what we plant with the thought. Then it should manifest in the physical because if I'm not mistaken, this is how we're in the physical form, even though we got spirituality and when we sleep, our spirit transforms.
Well, those who come last now will come first.
Yeah.
And you got to know one thing. I tell people all the time. People like, I don't want no dirt on me. I don't want dirt on my reputation. Give me the dirt. Yeah. I want all the dirt. Because let me tell you something. Dirt is good for you.
Yeah.
You want to be dirty because guess what? A flower can't grow without dirt.
That's right.
Dirt. Yeah.
It manifests. It comes up. Get me the dirt. When you got to take it, the good and the bad that come with this shit. It's crazy. I've been married to Teresa Randall for 20 years to what they say. I've never been married to Teresa. She was my girl, yeah, but never married, ever.
Wow.
No,
Oh, wow.
She's a good girl. She's a good. I get when people call me and tell me like, yo, man, you married to the girl of my dreams that I had my kid. First of all, I ain't married, man. I'm chilling. I mean, like, she a good girl, wonderful girl, but I ain't married to her.
Yeah.
I ain't married to her. I ain't take that plunge. Never, ever.
Right.
Ever.
But instead of fighting that rumor and kicking,
let it go. Keep it moving. When you talk about me, guess what? You got to go. You got father.
Yeah, you're doing.
You may spit on somebody. You may spit on somebody saying father. So
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
you got to worry when they stop talking.
That part.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and you have to. The reason why, because if everything is spotless and clean with you, something ain't right.
That's right.
Even when I do business, I look for the bullshit first to get it out the way. My dad always told me, if you got beef, run to it. Don't walk to it. Don't wait for it to come. Run to it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
My thing of it is this industry has changed so much, and it's so much shit to do. And all we have to do is just do it. Consistency will always prevail. It always will win. You do shit consistent, you got to just keep doing it and stay at it. I know a lady who hit the damn lotto twice. And I'm looking at her like, man, like, yo, you hit it the first time. I'm like, all right, well, she played.
Happens.
Yeah. Lady got me playing the damn lotto.
Yeah, she like,
got me playing lotto, like, and she hit it again, and I'm just like this, like, damn, dude. Like,
you ain't talking about Estelle, are you?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Not you talking about, is that the black girl who won and she had the drug dealing boyfriend?
Bingo!
Yeah, she had the drug dealing boyfriend, and she gave him all the dough.
Yeah.
Nah. I seen her on that TV show.
Never would.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's Father MC. We building with the God. Generational wealth. Saturday at its height. DJ's out for your Ray Jackson, Father MC. Yeah, it don't get no better than
Do y'all
that.
ever come out here? Do y'all ever come out to the West Coast?
We're in
the West Coast right now.
Where y'all at?
Sacramento, the Bay Area.
You in the Bay? Okay. I'm in Calabasas, Tarzana, Calabasas area.
Yeah, we coming down there for Thanksgiving.
Y'all gotta definitely let Jay know when y'all coming out. I mean, well, I know it's traveling and shit like that, but you gotta let him know.
Yeah, that COVID-19, they was talking about locking stuff down on the news.
They talking about locking stuff down, but out here, they not. Out here, they doing it, but they not doing it. Like, people ain't going for it, basically.
Okay.
They saying, like, we ain't losing our businesses. We done tried this shit one time. We can't do it because they're going to all go out of business.
Yeah.
And have nothing left.
I know Newsom is trying it, but he ain't.
Did you play in the politics this year?
Me with the politics, I got a whole different view on the politics. So, you know what I mean? I think, just say like this, ain't nobody right.
Yeah.
And everybody happy because of Harris. I get it, and I rock with that. But, man, that's deep.
All I say is shouts out to Black excellence. I mean, she got there. It's the first one. She made history. More power
that's a
to
good
her.
thing. That's a good thing.
Let's see what the Black woman.
I just hope we get a little change.
That's all I'm gonna say on that issue, because the whole governmental thing is.
I love that she in the building because he's an older gentleman, and if he passes, she will not only be the first woman, but she'd be the first Black woman.
First Black
Correct.
woman. That's what I'm saying.
That's in office. But she's married to a white boy too, though.
Yeah, we know
that part.
We ain't gonna tell nobody that part.
She got kids, and the politic game is crazy, man, because they deal with who subsides in their tax bracket. Yeah. They looking out for who it benefits.
Yeah, they wouldn't have let her do that if she had you know, a black man as a husband. It wouldn't.
Oh no, that wouldn't have rocked. That wouldn't have rocked. They still.
He got the name. He got the name that to get her into the door.
Yeah.
When the phone calls that won't take for her, they'll take for his last name.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's all I'm saying. But
that's smart. And that's smart.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get, you know what I mean?
You gotta, yeah, you're right. You got to.
Tweak it, you know what I mean?
You look, you see her. Look, let me show you how funny the game is. You seen Miss Harris with all types of stuff. You seen her. She ran for president, and you seen her. Soon she got so much publicity when she threw on those Timberlands.
Right.
Everybody was going nuts, and I'm just like, damn, they using that color theme real good right now.
But they used it with Obama.
You see, she went on Ricky Smiley show and talking about some atomic doll, and you
don't know what's so crazy? She's really down. Like she really get down.
Down business. Yes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But she wouldn't have got in there being from Oakland without the, you know, the counterpart. So you got to give her credit. She's playing the game. She playing the game. That's you know, right.
It's a position,
and you gotta play. And you gotta play the game.
You gotta play the game.
Yeah. You gotta be in it to win it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be in there. You gotta throw some darts.
You gotta be in it to win it.
It's the same thing as the music industry. You know what I mean?
Gotta be in it to win it.
Same thing. Just different moves. That's all. Same game.
That's right. That's right.
And you want to know what's crazy is it's the same game in business for everybody.
I'll say that.
It's the same game. It's just a different way of playing it, but it's the same game.
It's a different product.
A different product and a different process. Yeah. But they may go about it different, but it's the same thing, damn it. Mm-hmm. You know, the end result is we need a check.
Right. Bottom line.
Right.
Blank.
Cash out. We need a check.
Product, get it on the shelf and cash me out. That's
dude, me and my guy was talking the other day. It's funny. And we was talking about when he was bugging out was he had got locked up back in the day for selling weed, right? And somebody had came to the studio and he had a pound of weed. And he got stopped and he said, yo, no, they let me go. Because, you know, it was less than what it was. It was legal to have it, right? Yeah. Or whatever. And my man was so pissed. I said, what, you wanted him to go to jail or something? He's like, shit, I went to jail. He said, I went to jail. He did 3 years. Yeah. For an ounce or a pound of marijuana.
Times change.
And times change, man. Like,
it's legal now. But if he'd have went in any other state, it would have been rap.
It'd have been over.
Going down the
river. Game over.
You know?
Isn't it? It's legal in most places now, right?
No.
No?
No. See, some places it's only medical, not recreational.
And you
out here you don't have to. Out here you don't need a license.
No, you don't need nothing.
It's 100%.
You just need an ID, a valid ID.
Right.
You go buy what you want to buy.
Right.
Wow.
But there's some states that you have to, you know, it's only for medical use, but then you have to get the medical use in their state. Like you can't have it use that California and then go and be traveling through that state and, you know what I'm saying, use that card. They're like, no, you need to.
So I wonder if you could get on a plane. Of course, you buy it here legally. Mm-hmm. I'm going to New York and I'm buying the legal amount to take to New York. Now, on medicinal purposes, like I got a bad back.
If you have that medical ID that you can get that little blue card from New York. They got a blue card that says you're allowed to get that. But here, check this. And this is for information for everybody else that's listening as well. Everybody wants to puff, pass and get those cards. But realize that if you do get the card, I hope you don't plan to get any type of firearms illegally, because on that card, once the doctor signs it, only reason why he signs it because he says you're medically incompetent and you need this in order to function. Wow. You have depression plus 4 other major symptoms where you can't control any type of firearms for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. So you can say next year, I don't want to smoke no more. Guess what? You're still not going to get that
firearm permit.
Trade one for the other.
Either you get that.
Well, I don't smoke, but I've been thinking lately to open up a store, open up some shit. I've really been thinking about that, man, because
it's money.
It's cash cow.
Why would you right now? It's you in Calabasas. Ain't nothing there but open space, you know. I'm thinking,
dude, and people out here, they smoke like shit.
I know. I want to come to a Tassadero. That's one of my next. I think that's
Ooh.
Go out there with some acres and
wow.
Hey,
You know, it's Satyrdays.
My little native lungs is not. They can't handle it. You know, but I do know. You know, I'm business minded, so I'm gonna tap into whatever's making some money at this.
Man, I mean, you hear about like how Nas just did the investment and got all of this dough. 50. He invested the $1 million. He said, fuck it, I ain't never seen $1 million before, so I'm gonna invest it. Next thing you know, boom, out of nowhere. That's God. Just boom. Yeah. He wake up, Dr. Dre. Boom. Like, it's crazy.
But that's how they do it. That's the system. You know what I mean? If you just running around with a bunch of money and you don't flip it or you don't invest it, you're not really going by the rules and regulations of having that money, because they're going to take the 33% plus some. If you just running around with it, they're going to figure you don't need it. So, you know what I mean?
Well, they pick and choose who they, in the industry, they pick and choose who, we're going to put this one black guy with us. So he's going to make it, and all the black guy got to do is just play attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Play attention. Play attention to it. So that's why I say, man, like, dude, if they give you, let's say if Dr. Dre got $1 billion, the people that he got $1 billion from has like probably 200.
Oh yeah, of course. They never give you anything that you're gonna match them. Nowhere close.
Yeah.
Nowhere close. No. Because they'll always be able to say, whoosh, calm it down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But that's why I'll advocate for our people and the connectivity of our people, and pulling our funds together and pulling our resources together. Black, brown, native, and what I'm saying, the like, to put those three in the least shall become first. But it's a process in getting that done. And, I only rock with people who is an advocate of that process. You know what I mean?
Right. We're strong. What's the craziest question? I'm going to ask y'all something crazy. Yo, you know how they talk about this Mars shit, right? Going to Mars and all that. Mm-hmm. So if you had a choice, this is just real. Just keep it real. You got to answer it real, though. Okay. All right? You can't answer it because we on some black shit.
No, I'm going to answer it.
If you could go to the moon, to Mars, let's take it even further. You go into Mars, but you got 3 black astronauts, right?
Okay,
that none of them finished high school.
Oh shit!
You got 3 Indians.
Okay.
That went to college. Or you got 2 white boys and a Chinese. Which one you taking the trip with? Honestly.
Ooh, wait, you said 3 black people.
They ain't finished high school. 3 Indians that finished college, got the best college shit. Okay. 2 white boys and a Chinese. Who you getting on the shit with to go?
Okay, so my question is, before I answer that, what are they doing? Like, are they engineer? They in pilot seat, or they just rocking with me?
You don't know. You just got to get on a spaceship.
Oh damn! I don't even know if I'm going, bro.
And you gotta go. Okay, no, you gotta go.
I'm gonna answer that. That's a hard one. I want to say the black people. Wait, when you say Indian, do you mean Native American Indians?
No, I'm talking about the Indians from India.
Yeah, no, I ain't going with them because they don't like us. So
yeah, I'm definitely not getting on.
I might not make it.
Let me tell you something. I'm going with the Chinese. The 2 white boys, I can control. The Chinese nigga may know a little karate at the end of the day, but the reason why, because he ain't going out. When Chinese people get scared, they start figuring shit out quick.
I was just gonna say that.
Some other shit.
Yeah,
we get scared, we start fucking up. We want to run. Ain't nowhere to run because we're gonna be bumping into each other because we're gonna be floating in space at the end of the day. And even if you do know, you on the spaceship with the 3 black guys, right?
Yeah.
Even if they do know what they doing, I'm gonna be on the side looking at him like, this nigga, he pressing too many buttons.
He don't know what he doing.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to choke him in the air while we floating. And I don't even know what I'm doing.
Actually,
it's gonna be hard.
It's
but,
crazy.
You know, from this generation, like they wasn't bred to think like that.
Oh, I am not getting on a bike
like
with guys from this generation.
Right now, you don't know what we're gonna have after this COVID-19, and this is just the second wave that they upgraded the virus. So
dude, I said it's gonna be something.
Yeah, but I say that for all this time, the Asian person has been trained for this. The Asian
they
person,
move like robots.
The mathematics, they know the engineering, they know, you know what I'm saying? They have been trained. You get in the classroom, it's like, oh, you got a math problem wrong, ask, you know what I'm saying? It's a stereotype, but it's freaking true. Ask Kwali, and he gonna be able to break it down to you. What, you know what I'm saying?
It was so crazy. When I was in school, and I got in trouble. So they made me, we had to do a test 2 times. And I did a test. We had to write, you're supposed to write your name, but I wasn't listening to the teacher. So I'm just copying from this black kid. And then 200 times I wrote his name. Instead of not paying attention to the teacher, I could have just wrote my name and been done with it.
Right. I
wrote his name and flunked. Because the teacher knew I cheated. Just straight out I cheated. Because I'm writing their name.
Right.
I remember the second time I just made the little, I bullied the guy in school, little white boy, white Chinese cat. Uh-huh. And I made him put the shit right in the back of his back and taped it on his shit, all the answers. And I was sitting not in back of it, but I was sitting right on the side. So it looked like the Chinese guy, he wasn't gonna get in trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the white Chinese cat, he had it, I bullied him. I'm looking at and pass with flying colors. and
I'm smart.
And then I thought about it like, cause if the teacher would have caught, she would have looked at the Chinese guy like, you're smart. You ain't gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm all the way on the side, but I got enough room to see enough for me to do what I do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when nobody got caught, we didn't get caught, and it was so dope. And I passed, and I was like, shit. So if you could use your mind to think of shit to do like that to get away with it, why don't I just pay attention to the damn teacher and learn the shit? You get what I'm saying? So it was crazy. It was crazy, man. I mean, life is funny. It throws you shit, and you just got to enjoy it and know how to dip and dodge, man.
Yeah, it is.
Father MC dropping jewels. It's it's hype. It's going down. DJ Loud, Ray Jackson, Father MC, man.
We can chop it up all day.
We can chop it up all day. But it's time to go. It's time to go. We don't want to hold this man up.
It's some people I will just walk out of the interview. I just be like, okay, hold on, I'll be back, and they'll come back.
Oh, you definitely don't even understand if I get bored. It's a wrap, nigga. I just walk off, go to the bathroom. If it's really a rap, nigga, I act like my shit is going. I can't hear you.
Right,
what? I'm that cat. But yo, get the drops to Jay. Okay. Get the drops to Jay, and you'll definitely get them. Okay. I hate drops too, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We appreciate
I got y'all though. Don't worry about that.
I'm Sukasa, you're Sukasa, man. I'm glad
all day, baby. And when y'all get out, when y'all get closer, y'all even after this thing is over, man, and y'all even thinking about coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hit up Jay, let's get together.
What you do? We just plan a date. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll plan.
Let's do it.
Let's plan a date after the winter because I don't do the cold, so
But it ain't cold out here.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Calabasas. Kind of just call, just say, hey man, I need you to come down and and I'll be there. Cause what am I doing? Nothing. It's COVID-19.
Right. I'm saying
on Wednesday. Cause that's when we do Woo Wednesday. Then after that, just say come at this time. Cause
Okay.
All right, it's hype. It's Saturday. We gotta go.
I know, right?
More exclusive.
Hey, yo.
Don't you go nowhere.
Thank y'all. I want y'all to check this out before y'all leave.
DJ Loud Boy.
Yo, get at me at The Real Father MC on my Instagram.
Right? The Real Father MC.
Yep, and I'm going to plug
right.
the other two.
I'll let y'all go. Peace. Love y'all, man.
Holla.
Peace.